The Marvel's 1943 Rise of Hydra gameplay has to be one of the biggest mysteries in 2025 gaming. This is the upcoming action-adventure game from Skydance New Media, led by the legendary Amy Hennig, the genius behind Uncharted. When it was revealed last year, we got this jaw-dropping cinematic trailer that really had all of us buzzing. Captain America, Black Panther, World War II vibes, it looked incredible, but here is the thing. It's been over a year since that reveal and we have not had a single frame of gameplay. So why is this gameplay such a mystery? And is the lack of gameplay a cause of concern? Well, we're going to get into it, but before I do that, I just want to say if you're new here, I'm CBK. I pretty much cover all things superhero games here on the channel, so if that's something you'd be into, definitely hit that subscribe button. Alright, let's go ahead and get into the video. So let's just go ahead and start with what we do know. Back in March of 2024, during Epic's State of Unreal Showcase, Amy Hennig and her team dropped the first trailer for Marvel's 1943 Rise of Hydra, and wow, it was a visual feast. Captain America throwing his shield, Black Panther leaping across rooftops, occupied Paris, all powered by Unreal Engine. Hennig even came out and said that this is not some pre-rendered demo, this is real-time in-game footage, and that is huge. The fidelity was insane, facial animations, lighting, the whole vibe screamed next-gen Marvel. But here's the catch, it was all cinematics, no gameplay, zero. Now don't get me wrong, Amy Hennig choosing to flex the cinematic side definitely makes sense. She's the queen of storytelling in games. Uncharted wasn't just about climbing and shooting, it was about feeling like you're in a blockbuster movie. And she promised that 1943 will be a shared living room experience, something families can watch together like Game of Thrones. And that's a pretty awesome vision, but as hyped as I am for that, cinematics alone don't tell us how great a game is or how the gameplay will be. And that's where the mystery really begins. It has to be more than a Marvel cinematic experience because, to be quite honest, we've already had dozens of movies that have done that before. This has to be far more than an interactive movie. Fans are starting to wonder, are they hiding something? Is the gameplay not ready? Or worse, does it not live up to the hype of those cinematics? And that's a fair worry. We've been burned before by games that lead far too into the visuals and forget the core experience, the gameplay. Plus with Hennig's track record, expectations are pretty sky high. Uncharted nailed that balance of story and action, so why haven't we seen 1943's version of that yet? It's not just impatience, it's a genuine question of whether this game can deliver beyond the pretty visuals. And here's why this really matters. Gameplay is the heart of any game. The cinematics, they're just a cherry on top. Take Uncharted for example. The cutscenes were Hollywood tier, but it was the climbing, the gunfights, the puzzle solving that made it unforgettable. Or look at Insomniac's Spider-Man. Web swinging through New York felt as good as the story looked. For Marvel's 1943 Rise of Hydra, we've got 4 playable characters, and that's a lot of potential for variety. Maybe Cap's brute force or Black Panther's stealth and agility, but without actually seeing it, we're just kind of guessing. The lack of gameplay footage leaves us hanging on the big questions. How does it feel to throw Cap's shield? Is Black Panther's parkour as smooth as it does look in the trailer? Is this a tight linear adventure like Uncharted or something more open? Until we see it in action, the hype's floating on vibes alone, and that's a shaky foundation, especially with the release date creeping closer. Let's not lose hope though just yet. There's still plenty to be excited about. First off, this is Amy Hennig we're talking about. She's not some rookie. She knows what the expectations are. She's a legend who knows how to craft experiences that really stick with you. And Skydance New Media has been cooking on this game for over 5 years now. They're not rushing it out the door. The focus on the cinematics could possibly mean that they're just polishing the gameplay to ensure that the quality of that gameplay does meet the quality of the cinematics. And maybe they're just waiting for the perfect moment to blow us away. That is my optimistic outlook on this, but I do also understand the concerns of many fans out there. So let me know where your hype currently lies. Are you holding off getting excited until you see that gameplay? And when do you think that we will see that gameplay? I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.